Man, it feel like 4 years flew by. I feel like, man, just a year ago I was a freshman. But yeah, time flies, and you know, just me being a part of this program, just the different guys that have been in our room, Pacific O-line, Pacific, Trey Smith, Brandon Kennedy, even bringing a new addition, Cade Mays when he came in. Just that, man, you know what I'm saying? You love that, you love this part, man. You love that part of just being a part of Tennessee. And yeah, man, it's been an honor to play here for sure. And man, we're still going, we're still pushing, and excited for this new season, and just ready to play.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. That was a clip from Jerome Carvin's press conference yesterday. A kid that seems like he is having fun. He's ready to be a leader, and regardless of what some of you tell me, he is, in fact, playing for that power T, talking about how special it is to be a part of the Tennessee football program. Josh Heupel and company, they are changing the game in Knoxville. We'll hear more coming up next.
Songs how like me, poets at an arcade, soaking moonlit falls, unbroken past this inundated orb that we call home, and it's night and I'm alone and I'm alive.
As always, guys, before we get started, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new here, you don't know where it's at, you're looking for it, it's just below the video. Please press that little thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you do not miss out on future content from the Talkin VAWLS Network. I don't usually do videos when the players sit down and answer questions from the media, but every single answer from Jerome Carvin got me a little fired up. It just further confirms that Josh Heupel is changing the game in Knoxville. And you can see these kids having fun. You can see that they're starting to buy in. Now, does that translate to wins? Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters, wins and losses. And the reality is that we just don't know yet. But I still like what I see. And when you look at Carvin, I think he could be a key contributor this fall. There's a lot of talk around Darnell Wright being in the best shape of his career, the Mays brothers, Spraggins, and even Dane Davis is a great story. But Carvin, multi-year starter, he's battled through some injuries, but I think he has a real opportunity to compete this fall. But let's hear more about what he had to say, because like I said, I don't usually share these when the players talk, but this is a guy, he just seems like he's having fun. Let's hear more from Jerome Carvin.
Really haven't been difficult. Our strength and conditioning staff, they do an awesome job off season. Even when they came in late January, early February, man, they put us to work quick, man. We ran, man, and they really translated to our offense and our up-tempo play style, man. It's really been good. We still got some ways to go, but, I mean, everything's been going pretty smooth so far. I mean, well, football is football, so the schematic things really haven't really changed too much, but, I mean, there's some small details. It's like offensive line-wise, like footwork, like there's different footwork than like a normal pro-style offense will have or any other offense will have. So that's probably been the biggest thing that's been different. Other than that, man, it's just football.
Two things that stand out from that clip. Number one, the smile on this kid's face. He's having fun. There's no doubt about it. You can tell he is having fun. And it's just football. It's just football. And I know some of you are sick and tired of hearing about changing the culture, and I get it. It's buzzwords. It's the same old song and dance. We hear it through every single coaching change. But the atmosphere around this program is changing. If you can't see that, you're not paying attention. We said it so many times last season. Nobody on that football team was having fun. Nobody from the players, the coaches, across the board. Nobody had fun. And yeah, I get it. It's a whole lot harder to have fun when you're going 3-7. I get it. I do. But I like what I see so far from Coach Heupel and this football coaching staff.
Most exciting, man, when we get the roll in the up tempo, man, you can really see the defense faltering. You can really see them it's taking a toll on them. And while our conditioning is up to par, You know what I'm saying? You can just see it in there, man. I mean, as me as the offensive lineman, I see a D lineman get tired, man, that's joy. You know what I'm saying? So we can go here and get ready to punch it in. A challenge would probably be just really like the beginning, like adjusting to it, because it's a different play style. Like not a lot of people run it, and that's probably would be the most challenging. Once you get that down, man, it's gonna be fun.
Gonna be fun. There's that word again. Heaven forbid these kids actually be having fun. Look, everybody is excited to see this Josh Heupel offense, but it does always bring up two main concerns or questions, and that's defense and conditioning. And Jerome Carvin doesn't look like a guy that's miserable from running this high-tempo offense. Looks like a guy that's thriving on it. And I hope they're ready to put in some more work after spring practice between now and the fall. But again, he just looks like a guy that is having fun, a guy that's bought in. He seems giddy, man. The guy cannot stop smiling as he gives every single answer. And again, just to say again, I don't usually do these when the players talk because usually they're so cut and dry and there's not a whole lot of substance. But I am falling in love with Jerome Carvin. This dude, he just has an energy about him. He's the type of guy that you want to be a leader on this football team. Change the culture. Do something you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. When you're having fun, it's a whole lot easier to put in work.
I progressed. We're just really working on little things, man, small details, man, hand placement, man, just simple as getting 2 feet in the ground, man, on contact. That's just some things I've been trying to focus on, just harping on the little techniques and the fundamentals of being offensive lineman. Some young guys, man, you see flashes out of Spraggs. You see a lot of flashes out of even Kingston Harris. Man, Dane Davis has really been, man, he's had a great spring so far, man. And, Coop, those guys right there, man, they're making a big stride this spring. So I'm glad they had a spring, man. This is great for them.
Spraggins and Davis, definitely two guys that I see contributing in one way or another this fall. Their names just keep popping up. We're over 3.5 weeks into spring practice, and Dane Davis, former walk-on, continues to work with the ones, but not just work with the ones, but get high praise and turn heads. But let's hear what Carvin has to say about his offensive coordinator, Alex Golesh. I really like this one. It's short, but I like it.
Coach Golesh has a lot of juice. Our offensive coordinator, man, he makes sure he has juice every day, brings it, makes sure, he pours into us as what he has in him. And, we appreciate him for that.
A lot of juice. He's got a lot of juice every day. He brings it. Positivity, mindset, energy. Every bit of it is infectious. And you can see that energy on Golesh. Obviously, you can see it on Eckler. That dude's a nutcase, likes his chili hot. But when you bring that energy, that fire, like I said, positivity, mindset, all that stuff, when you bring that to the table as a leader, these kids are feeding off of it. It's a breath of fresh air. I'm going to keep saying it, man. I'm going to keep saying it. Josh Heupel and company are changing the game. They're changing the culture. I know a lot of you are not or were not sold on this coaching staff, and that's fine. Because, again, no matter what I sit here and say, no matter how these guys make me feel and get excited, none of it matters. Absolutely none of it matters if this team does not win this fall. If they don't show progress, if they don't show development, it's all for nothing. Every bit of this is for nothing if they don't win football games, period.
Yeah, man. Young group, man. I love those guys, man. They play hard, man. It's a young group, man, but they play together. Starting with Jabari Smalls, man. He's gonna be a good back, man. He's probably maturing. I mean, he's still a young guy, still a sophomore. So he's been practicing pretty well. D Beckwith, man, his big back, man, he runs like it too. So I love when D gets in there, man, changes up. Man, Jalen Wright, he's gonna be a good kid. He's showing flashes, man. He's an exciting player. Tyon Evans, even he's an exciting player as well. Come from JUCO. So just that whole room, T Hodge, not leave out anybody. Like, man, that whole room, man, the room is gonna be exciting to watch.
If you don't think that this running back room has the potential to be dangerous, not just effective, but dangerous, then I don't know what to tell you. Every single person, everybody, all of us seem to be in agreement. from the coaches to the media, the fans, the players. This running back room is loaded with talent and potential. We've had some pretty heated debates back and forth in the comment section over the quarterback position. People saying you just got to listen to the coaches. You got to trust the coaches. Other people choosing to believe media or certain insiders. Coaches are always going to deliver coach speak to a certain extent, whether you like it or not. There's going to be a certain aspect of coach speak there. And there are certain guys in the media that I really trust their opinions. I trust their breakdown of film. I trust their past and their history, what they've done, what they've contributed. One of those guys is Jason Swain. So you don't have to believe him. That's just a guy whose opinion I trust. But when it comes to the running backs, there is no debate. There is no argument. We all seem to be in agreement, and Jerome Carvin looks like a fat kid with a plate full of cake. He is ready to go to work for this running back room. Absolutely ready to go to work. But all right, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. I've got one more clip that I want to play for you guys as we wrap this thing up. But as always, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Does something just feel different in Knoxville? Does it feel different? Is Josh Heupel and company changing the game? Are they changing the culture? Because to me, it seems like there's a different energy coming out of Knoxville, and so far, I like it. As always, if you haven't done so yet, please do press that thumbs up on the way out the door. If you want to grab the official merch of the Talkin VAWLS Network, the link to that is also in the description below. Like I said, I'm going to play one last clip on the way out the door, but my name is Boogie Bentley, and this is the Talkin VAWLS Network. Go Big Orange.
No, I mean, you just roll with, man, playing football, man, it's still fun, man. It's a fun game. It's college. I have fun. I enjoy playing football. I enjoy learning. I feel like I'm a true student of the game, just from the X and O standpoint. Once you adjust, once you go through the hard parts of the transition, like you said, man, it's really smooth, man. You just really get hone on the small details.